Good morning, everyone. This side your computer teacher with the new computer session. In the last session, we have revised the chapter 3. Now we are moving towards the chapter 4. I have started talking about chapter 3 because it's about the introduction of GIMP, which is an image editing software. In this chapter, we are going to learn about layers and the filters which we can use in GIMP. So, layers, what that means? Layers are the components to work with the graphic objects. They are used to work on the individual part of the image which doesn't affect the other parts. If I combine them, I just create a single pic. Hope every one of you has created a paper collage in your school when you are a small kid, when you don't know how to draw the things. Your teacher must have given you the project to make the paper collage for a scenery or for something else, in which what we do, we just cut the paper in some different shapes and put them together on a sheet and make an image. We just cut the sheet in the shape of mountains, and we just cut the round shape for the sun, and we just cut some shapes for the hut, and we just paste them together on a sheet, and it just gives a look for the landscape. In the similar manner, when we work with the GIMP, it is the different objects on the different layer, and we just make them one with the use of the GIMP. The background layer, the front layer, and the layers in between. And it depends upon the layer's opacity, which is the opposite of transparency. So it depends on that. So layered are the files which several images combined into the work. Each layer of an image has its own set of pixels that you can move, transform independently. Yeah, if you click and drag with the move tool, the selected layer will move while other layers stay and at the same place. They will not move. So the next thing is how the layer dialog panel, it's mind mapping. Yeah, I know you have done it in the last class also. Okay, we just get a recapitulation for that. The layer tab, which shows the different layers around the GIMP work area. Layer mode, that means many options to change the appearance of the selected layer. Opacity, I have told already, it's the opposite of the transparency. It's if it's 0, it is total transparency, and it's 100, then that means the more number of opacity means no transparency. Yeah, it increases the density. Yes, of course you can say that also. Now the next thing is the panel stack. All the working layers are displayed in the panel stack. Eye icon, when you click on the layers eye icon, the layer image along with the eye icon will disappear. That means it just hide the layer for the time, and when you again click on the eye, it's just reappear. Lock pixels, it is used to use the same pixels in the every layer of the image. Okay, now the last one is the lock alpha channel. Yeah, that is also for the particular locking the particular opacity options. It's the toggle key to prevent the painting on the selected layer when it is switched on. When you use the panel lock pixel, then it will lock the pixels and it doesn't allow you to draw anything more. But when you use the alpha channel, it just keep the transparent area of the layer to be locked, not the painted area. You can work with your drawing. You can work on your drawing. If you have just draw a cat or something else, or some flowers, you can just make the lines on them and you can just change the color of them, but you can't work in the transparent area with the alpha channel. So move to the next. How can we create a layer? These are the steps which you can follow, because it's a practical chapter, so you must have go through the steps. Select the layer above which you want to add the layers. In the layers palette, click on the new icon. Then the new layer dialog box will appear. Give the name and the dimension, width and height. Yes, you can use the pull down menu for that also, and click on the OK, and your layer will be created. Now when you have to add a layer, it's just open another image. One you have and you want to add some another layer, then you can open the another image in Gimp, and then the selection tool you can use for choosing the content, and then go to the edit and copy, and come to the first file and just press the paste option from the edit menu. It will add a layer to the image. It will add a new layer to the image which you have copied from another image. Now next is hiding a layer. If you want to hide, you just have to press eye icon. We have just already discussed it. By pressing the eye icon once, it will hide the layer. When again we click on the eye icon, it just make it unhide. Now next is the moving a layer. First moving a layer, then we will move to the duplicating. For moving the layer, you just have to select the layer, and then move tool you can use, and move the active layer option you can choose from there, and drag it inside the window wherever you want to drag, wherever you want to place. It will move your layer to the new place. Duplicating a layer, select a layer and use the duplicate layer button, or you can click the layer menu, then the duplicate layer, or you can press the shift plus control plus J, which is the shortcut for duplicating a layer. Yes, of course, shift plus control plus J. This is very important. Shortcut you must know. Whenever you are working in any software, if you know the shortcuts, your work will be fast. So shift plus control plus J is to duplicate the layer. Yes, it creates two layers of the same properties. Yes, of course. Now, opacity of a layer. Adjusting the opacity, that means transparency. Decreasing the opacity of a layer increases the transparency, and increasing the opacity means decreasing the transparency, because opacity is the opposite of transparency. Flatten layers. Flatten layers combines the layers of an image into one, but only temporarily. If you want to merge your layer, you want to convert your layers into one single image, you have to use the merge layers option instead of using the flatten layers. Yes, merge layer option you can use from the layers menu, and flatten layer you can also use that also from the layers menu. Yes, but the difference is merge layer will permanently combine the information, and flatten layer just combines the information layers for temporarily. Now blending modes, we are talking about the different blending modes. Normal, the original one is the normal blending mode. Yes, that means a layer should blend with the layers below. You can blend the layers to create all kinds of the visual effects in your photograph. And GIMP provides 21 blending modes. But in your book, there are some common blending modes are given. So we are going to discuss that only. Yes, the normal. By using this mode, nothing much happens. Normal image will appear. Lighten only. That means by using this mode, image becomes lighter. Screen mode. By using this mode, light will boost in image. Dodge. By using this mode, image becomes brighter and funky. Soft light. By using this mode, a soft brightness and a contrast add to an image. Hard light. By using this mode, image becomes brighter and add hard contrast. Dissolve. Yes, you get the right thing. It makes a black layer under the image which enables you to see the effect. It just dissolve it with that. Yes, of course. Its names clears its blending mode. Yes. Hope you got all the concepts clear of this chapter and it makes easy for your learning. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Till then, bye everyone. Enjoy your studies and get prepared for your examinations. Bye.